All right. Whoa, already got y'all in here. Sign myself in as usual. There we go. All right. What's going on, Zach and the reboot squad? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 and hello to hey, what's up, Case? Yeah. Oh boy, I bet you're probably gonna be getting in the crowd that was gonna be at Bombshell stream. Yeah, I think he's catching up. I expect he didn't say why he canceled stream, but I think he's catching up on some things. That's because he did mention that a few several times last month. You know, January is going to be my catch up month. You know, unboxing all that there. So, yep. So definitely another that going on. Hmm. Yep. See, so well, it looks like what's going on, Herky McBand, Monkey Mouse. All right, let's building the squad back in here. All right, so we got Zach, got Case, Herky. All right, and I think Claire should be here in a minute because I just saw a message from her, say asking where we were at there. There she is. All right. Hmm. Okay, hang on. For some reason, hmm. Pop out chat. Okay. Oh well. Okay, now it's working. All right. Okay, so we're going back in this big son of a gun again. This big old son of a gun. Oh yeah. Yes. Yep. Oh yes. That. Say the first reaction of 2021 went up this morning to Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, and at the end of it was an SNL uh, Celebrity Jeopardy in Heaven kind of thing there. So, yep. Hopefully, all of y'all were able to catch that. Oh, okay, okay. Well, we better not spoil nothing. Okay. After the stream, definitely check that out, Zach. No, no spoilers. Other than what's already on the channel. Yeah, so oh yeah. They have to get yeah, well there is that, and I think what I probably would do on my end, I plan on getting an HD camera, which will really make this picture quality a lot better. Um pro Yeah, it should be. I would assume somewhere between now and spring. HD camera that would help with the picture quality. As far as the sound, I think what I might try next time, and it might be different on the HD camera, but until I get it, I might need to try lowering the volume on, like, say, because I had like the music, because actually you came out pretty clear, Case. Um, it was the music, that music kind of drowned. Yeah, I could still hear you, but that music just kind of blurred over. So in certain parts, so because I noticed when the music wasn't playing, you came out real crystal clear. Um, so yeah, I think I probably need to tone that music down. I know it's epic and everything, but yeah, we kind of need to balance it out. Very yes. Oh, you could not even when the what about when the music stopped playing? Is what I mean. Because I know the music was kind of jarring, but I'm talking about when it stopped playing and they showed the picture of her with her card and everything, and also the brief little explanation about Julie there. Could you at least hear that there? Yeah, cause I didn't have no, cause I mean those two parts I didn't have no music playing over there. Yeah, those I didn't. Yeah, those should have came out clear. Yeah, yeah. Let me hold on. Let me scroll back. Yes, she is. You'll yes as the Julie Kaiba character that's been there. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Like, oh no, he's gonna go through all this. Let's see. Oh, no, I want to scroll there. Okay. Okay. That was couldn't hear Julia. Okay. Well, Julie. But also forgive. Okay. Here we go. Fate is sealed.
Don't be so sure. Shadow, you have one card left. Activate my brother's left face down card.
That's right. I activate reverse of reverse. That was the part that came out the clearest of Julie Kaiba's character when the music just stopped playing. Yeah, that was the yeah. I like I said the other parts. Yeah, but that part should have came out pretty clear. Yeah. Yep. So let me scroll back up to see what Zach's request was there. Let's see. Johnny Depp as Buzz Lightyear. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got. Oh, let me sign back in. I'm supposed to be taking pictures of myself. Okay. Okay, so Johnny Depp as Buzz Lightyear was starting the chapter 2. The morning begins. In the morning. Okay. And to show you the picture real quick first. It's this is the part there's an apartment where Calvin's mother lived. Calvin, aka Vanna X, where his mother lives, and she's about we're about to she's about to talk with the landlord of the apartment, who's introducing his son to her. And these I had some her can't half talk. Somebody on my job was asking me, did Christina draw? And I know Claire asked me this too. These apartments here, that was drawn by Christina, and I think she colored it too. The apartments there. Yep. So yeah, stuff like that with the like building stuff like that. That was definitely her doing there, and she does a lot. She's been doing that kind of thing lately with different stuff that I kind of needed there. Yep. So maybe. Yeah, but oh yeah, I kind of yeah. Oh, this is gonna be interesting here. Okay. Oh wow, we see that reply come up. So let's see, Buzz Lightyear's Johnny Depp. Okay. at the apartment. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I just was like, whoa. Let's see. I think Johnny Depp as Buzz Lightyear. At the Blue Fox apartment where Kelvin's mother, Yolanda, lived. She had just started getting ready for work. She had she was a receptionist at the apartment, and at the same time, she took classes on a bachelor's degree in business management. And while she was preparing herself for breakfast, she got a knock at the door. When she went to answer it, it was her landlord and boss, Edward Fox. "Good morning, Yolanda," he said. "Good morning, sir," said Yolanda. "Is everything all right?" "Indeed, it is," he said. "I don't mean to drop in unannounced, but my son asks me to see you." "Your son?" asked Yolanda, puzzled. "Yes, I believe we met before," he said. "Oh, we have?" And Edward stepped aside, and Minister Ethan Fox, one of the youth Bible study teachers at her church, New Beginnings Baptist Church, entered. "Hi, Yolanda," he said, blushing at the sight of her. Oh, yeah. That love at first sight kind of meet up there. I know. Let's see, Johnny Depp would probably be like, "To infinity and beyond. I'm telling you, I could fly around this room with my eyes closed." "Okay, then, Miss. Okay, Captain Lightbeard, prove it." That's about the closest I get to that combination, but there you go. Oh boy. So let's see, see if there's any other voices. Okay. Okay, we hadn't got any other suggestions yet. Let's see. Brownie singing the Jodo theme. Oh boy. There's a Yep, that's gonna be there's some nostalgia for us. Ooh, oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. All right, ready? Yolanda flashed a little two and said, "I'm Hyman, that's their fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Is it okay if I come in for a minute at the Ethan Bar?" Yolanda thought for a moment and said, "Well, okay, I have a little time before my shift." Grace said to Ethan, "Well, I'll head back to the office." Said Edward, "I'll see you there." "Okay," she said, and she let Ethan in. Do-do-do-do-do. And once they were inside the kitchen, said, Ethan said, "Sorry about coming in unexpectedly." "It's okay," said Yolanda. "I was preparing myself some breakfast. I could make you some if you like." "I would love it," said Ethan. "Okay, then one day of blueberry pecan pancakes with scrambled eggs, turkey bacon, and a nice glass of water, and a nice glass of orange juice." On that note, Yolanda started cooking like magic. Ethan was really impressed with the styling daddy. To him, Yolanda looked like a beautiful, divine angel gracefully moving across the kitchen. Well, that was gonna. Oh, and a little bit more, even though I ran out of song. Back at Bruno's house, Samuel, Brian, Calvin, and Riley had arrived in time for breakfast, and Floyd said, "Say the grace over the food. We thank you for this meal we're about to receive. Let it be a blessing and nutrition to our body. In Jesus' name, amen." Oh boy. And gotta come back, Friday. Look like you're gonna be performing tonight. Let's see. You are a toy. I am Captain Jack Sparrow, or Harry Hook, since I did Captain Jack's voice for him. So let's see, we got this is Ethan Fox, and how he sees Yolanda as a sweet little angel. And we have Bruno's parents saying the grace over breakfast in the kitchen. Oh yeah. So let's see what we got. And as the little something for Zach, right now posed at the edge of the galaxy, the Flying Dutchman is plotting his evil plan as we speak. And and you, my friend, are responsible for laying my rendezvous with the captain. You are a toy! You're not the real Jack Sparrow! You're an action figure! You are a child's plaything! And you are one very sad, strange little man. But you have my pity. Good day to you, mate. Oh boy. So now we got Brownie, Brownie singing Poor Unfortunate to Uma. Hmm. Okay. Alright, so better prepare to sing, Brownie. Alright. Well, let's dig. Well, everyone, now let us dig in now. Said Ellen, everyone started eating. This is just like the breakfast we had at Samuel's place. Said Brian, and it's good eating. Said Samuel. I agree, said Calvin. Me too, said O'Reilly. Bruno relaxed a little and he said, yeah, it is. It's been a while since I ate like this and not by my since I ate like this and not by myself. Yes, I understand just how you feel, said Floyd. Your mother and I's work schedules have been pretty overwhelming. Hopefully that will change just a little bit, said Ellen, so we can spend more time together like we'll be doing today at the Hero Convention. I'm definitely looking forward to that, exclaimed Bruno. Yeah, it's going to be off the chain, said Samuel. All the IT comic book characters are going to be there, and IT stands for Imagine That. And don't forget that virtual game. Hero Quest, said Brian, and they're going to announce something special about the game. It's gonna be a surprise, and you just can't wait to find out for those poor unfortunate souls. Oh boy. Poor unfortunate souls. Oh boy. All right, so say case he looking let's see his he Batman meeting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Then all right. Just letting y'all know, it's kind of getting old. I mean, I don't mind doing Brownie voices, but kind of getting a little difficult having trying to hold on with the book with only one hand there. Yeah, it kind of gets a little. Oh. All right. So here's he Batman meeting Brownie. Ethan was really surprised at the breakfast Yolanda made, and even more surprised how well it tasted. This is really good, said Ethan. I never had blueberry pancakes. Blueberry pecan pancakes. Okay. Yes. Oh, you talking about the Brownie singing "Poor Unfortunate Souls"? Oh boy. Okay, well, he'll just give you a little lyric there so we can get back to Zach's thing. I admit that in the past they've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me well a witch. But you'll see that nowadays I mended all my ways. Repentance seemed the light to see that too soon. And I bet I use a bit of magic. It's a habit that I often have possessed. And just use it, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable unfortunate. and the press touche. You poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one wanting to be dinner, this one wants to get together. Do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm sorry, Emma. There was some. I admit, I know a little bit. I know parts of the song and pieces and parts, so that's kind of why. Sort of like an old minister at our old church. Sometime when he forgot the words to certain songs, he made up some on the spot. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to Zachary's. So Yolanda blushed deeply. I'm glad you like it, she said. Let's just say that blueberries are my favorite fruit, next to kiwis, which became my son's favorite. So I make a lot of them things using blueberries, kiwis, and other fruits to stay healthy. Well, that sounds good, said Ethan. This bacon tastes better than regular bacon. And it's also healthier for you, said Yolanda. Really? Yes, it has less fat than pork bacon. And there's other foods that use turkey meat and are very tasty, like turkey sausage, pepperoni, and ground turkey. They cook a lot of things like with that for Calvin and me. Hmm. Oh boy, so that was Bat. So Batman met Brownie, and they're starting to talk about turkey bacon. So now I need to do a different one for this one because let's just say the next few things I'm about to read would sound really awkward in a conversation between Batman and Brownie. Okay. Okay, so we did the poor unfortunate soul. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. So let's see. Thinking from my reaction video to give y'all how Yamayuki sounded. Well, see, since you seem to like different foods, different types of turkey products, what do you say about going out with me to Basil Metals around 7 p.m.? Basil Metals? That's a really fancy restaurant. I only went there once when I was 8. It had the best ground turkey meatballs and spaghetti ever. So, is that a yes? Yolanda paused a moment. Then she said, let me think about it, and I can tell you on my lunch break. Okay, then. And as you can see, other way. And as you can see, there's the Basil Metals. And this was also drawn by Christina. Oh yeah, yeah. Out of character, she actually looked at. Because I sent her something to look at, to kind of get a design in mind. I think I either sent her a picture of Olive Garden. I think Olive Garden. Yeah, I sent her a picture of an Olive Garden, and that was what she kind of drew, putting her own little twist on it there. And there we had the Basil Metals. Whew. Whew. Suddenly, all over the world, small earthquakes occurred. Dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. Then mysterious creatures start appearing in random areas. And now let's see what we got from Zach. May. Oh boy. Oh. And we got somebody special about to enter now. Oh, y'all gonna be in for a treat. As Mal would say, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat, folks. See, May. Boy, it's been a while since I heard her voice. I actually had a crush on May when I saw her in Pokemon at one point. Oh boy. In Hey Ash. Well, in the different dimensions that in a different dimension that Nose, in the dimension that Nose was in, he was in his kitchen, about to enjoy his breakfast, which was a bowl of Fruit Loops. But before he could start eating, a portal opened and Toucan Sam appeared. Wow! Exclaimed Nose. Toucan Sam is in my kitchen, just as I'm about to eat some Fruit Loops. Just follow your nose wherever it goes. I like Fruit Loops myself. I eat them with Max all the time. Hmm. Well, this is an odd thing that happened, Mr. Said, said Toucan Sam. I'm Robert Hill, but everyone calls me Nose. See, horny, mini horny unicorn. I still have not heard got that voice down now. What horny unicorn sound? Unless you have something in mind that could go by. Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember her bike got destroyed, but unlike Misty, she actually was pretty okay. Horny unicorn sound like Mal. Oh, okay. Okay, I can go with that. And so I wonder when you could drop Arctic. I don't think she. I don't think she had intention of doing that profession. I think she basically just did that, just to kind of help with what I was doing there. And I assume how she got the way how she was able to even like draw like these different buildings and stuff that she looks at. I know this might sound weird, but I think it kind of developed from how a lot of time, just in her free time, just for fun, she would do a lot of coloring. She actually would get coloring books for herself just to color in them, because they have see now a lot of not just Christina, but um, a lot of they have coloring books that are just for people to sort of relieve their stress and stuff like that. So yeah, she did a lot of that, and I think that's what kind of developed her ability to draw like buildings that she looks at and stuff like that, depending on how it's angled and stuff. Um, because that kind of helped with like coordination of like straight drawing stuff like that, keeping like a line straight and stuff like that. That really kind of helped with the coordination and stuff. But I don't think she had intention of doing it professional. I think it's just like I say, she did it for fun, and I saw what she could do, and I was like, hey, I think you can help me draw this for my project or something. Yeah. So, but yeah, if build it for but yeah, as far as our project, something like that, I mean, yeah, I could outside of a volcano bay. I don't think I asked her, but I'll try to remember to ask her. I'll try to remember to ask her. See if she'd be able to do that. She probably could, just especially if I send a really good picture of one, like from Google Image, and she kind of have something to look at to to skip, to kind of see where stuff is at in the picture and all that. All right, so now we could. It's a possibility that again I'd have to ask her. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You said make it sound like Mal, and Zach wants Bob Shaw. Okay. All right. Who pleased to meet you, Nose, said Toucan Sam. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how I got here, would you? I wish I knew, But since you're here, you want to have some Fruit Loops with me? I'd be delighted to. That's what I like to eat in my commercials. Once Nose poured a bowl of Fruit Loops for Toucan Sam. They started eating, and Nose was so starstruck by this moment, he felt like a kid seeing his favorite TV star. I really love this cereal, just like you, he said. But you know what else you and I have in common? Hmm. And it's okay. Oh dear Lord, Horny Unicorn is making dirty comments on stream? Well, I am, boy. Yeah, want some Fruit Loops? Family approved! And how ironic, now I got, now they do Bob Shaw's voice. Okay, so anyway, so Toucan Sam scratched his head for a moment to think. And then he said, "What's that, Nose?" "Check the nose, man," said Nose, pointing to his nose. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Toucan Sam looked, then he and Nose laughed heartily. "Oh, Nose," he said. And then the phone rang. Nose went Nose answered it and said, "Hello." It was Kevin, and he sounded terrible when he spoke. "Hey, Nose." "Kevin, what's wrong, man?" asked Nose. Kevin coughed hard and spoke as best as he could. Could you tell the boss at work that I can't come in?" "I'm not sure what I got, but whatever it is, it's got me feeling pretty bad." And in some speech bubbles that we have in the pictures, there's Nose saying, "I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. Check the nose, bro." And in the picture that's in here with Kevin, I'm about to show you in a minute, he's like, "All right, bro, I understand. Get well soon and stay off the PS4. Ha ha, very funny. I'm definitely going back to bed." So now, there he is, the guest star Nose. And as I read earlier, there's a lot of dimensions opening up, kind of unstable and everything, sort of like, what CJ mentioned in Pirates Ahoy. So a lot of stuff is coming out of these different dimensions, and Toucan Sam was one of them there. Yep. As you can see, they're having a little fun after eating the Fruit Loops. Also, this now, because I didn't have Photoshop back when this book came out. So Antonio, the guy, he's Antonio Vance. He's the one that is created the Nose character. Matter of fact, he even had a Facebook page for the Nose character before I even got to this book. So he drew the Nose character here while he was in his dimension, and he also drew Toucan Sam. Yep, which looks pretty similar to the actual Toucan Sam. Yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, he drew down here Nose and his friend Kevin there. Yep. And as you can see, Nose's thing is the nose that he has. That's why it's that big. It's because he had a birth defect there, and that's why his nose is as big as it is. Also, he's no. It's a thing with Nose. Nobody ever see him without his shades. Sort of like Johnny Bravo, you know. You have to pay. Not exactly, because at least technically this should fall under fair use, because like I say, this isn't the official Toucan Sam drawing. is actually drawn by Antonio along with No, which is kind of like considered a fan art in a way. So technically this would fall under fair use, sort of like how we have the descendant characters in our satire, which I know that's different from a published book, but yeah, but still, yeah. But I guess if I were to make this into like a mainstream TV show or something like that, I probably would have to pay to use Toucan Sam or something another like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We did Bob Sean, Mal doing the horny unicorn. Let's see. So I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything here. Like Claire pointed out earlier. Okay, I didn't miss nothing. Okay, so since I just read, sorry about that. Since I just read Misty ranting and Ash about her bike. You better pay me back for my bike, Ash Ketchum. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got a better one. I knew I'd find you here. Hey, what happened to your bike? What happened to my bike? You're what happened to my bike, you little loser. This is what's left when you stole it to save your Pokemon. Okay, man, I will. Thanks, Nose. Talk to you later. Then Nose realized he forgot to tell Kevin about Toucan Sam, but it was too late, and Kevin had already hung up. That was my buddy Kip, but Nose realized that Toucan Sam had vanished. Wait, where'd he go? Said Nose. Back in our dimension, the thunder, lightning, and earthquake stopped, and the dark clouds cleared. Floyd, Ellen, Bruno, Samuel, Riley, Brian, and Calvin had finished their breakfast and got ready to head out to the Hero Convention. However, little did they know something big was in store for them. This is my daughter. Oh Lord. This is my daughter. Don't ask who the father is. Oh God, I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Oh boy. And now we're at the third chapter. Who knows what'll happen next? Get it? Because who knows? Because that's the name of his Facebook series. Who knows? Okay, so let's see. I've already read Misty. Okay, gonna read Ash. So Nose left his house to head for work at Generous Motors. Okay. And when he got to the bridge, his right tire blew out, causing him to lose control of the car. Nose screamed as it spun faster and faster. After that, a portal opened and sucked Nose out of his car and sent him into our dimension, 5 miles from New Orleans on the Interstate 10 going over the lake. All right, so Nose is about to pretty much pull a Fat Albert right now. Okay, first there's when Toucan Sam disappeared. You can see Nose from behind. And now, all of a sudden, he gets a flat tire. Oh, geez. And he's suddenly flying into the sky because that's completely how flat tires work. And then this happens. He goes into this portal here. Like, oh, what the heck? And when he comes into the Heroes of Dream world, this is where I started drawing Nose there. It's still Antonio's character, but in Heroes of Dream world, he's animated like the way the others are with the colored pencils and stuff there. From Photoshop to colored pencil. And and not a very good place to pop out of a portal in. Yeah. Okay, so what we got? Audrey and Hicks and reading to the kids. Okay, kids, it's time to read a story. Oh, yippee skippy! Oh, Gary's gonna be returned to the Pokemon anime. I think you meant. I think I remember you mentioned that, Zach. Yeah, I think you mentioned that there. But yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Passing th- Passing through the dimensions made him dizzy. Just as he was halfway snapping out of it, he found himself having to dodge oncoming traffic, which made him panic. And once he got to the other side of the freeway, he was more dizzier than before, ever so much. Yeah, and then and as he was dancing around the road, all the cars ran over him and he died. The end. No, that is not what happened. Well, it's more realistic. At the moment that Floyd drove up, he saw Nose passed out and instantly pulled over so he and Ellen could get him in the back seat of the van with Riley and Calvin. And they drove quickly to the nearest hospital in New Orleans. And when they got to the hospital, when they got to the hospital and they said clear, they found out that this guy was dead. And also, he probably had a tumor somewhere. The end. I'm going to cut away from you ever so much. Status is doing. Oh my god. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if any of y'all have seen this. Last year, Daddy Derek put up a video of him preaching an Easter sermon. He preached an Easter sermon in August. Why? Mm. And then he took off his clothes and went to. And then he took off his clothes and went to streaking. Audrey, Harriet, this is a kid's book. Do I look like I give a crap? And Casey's back there. What? And what we got here? Okay, Gary beating Ash again, and Cool Cat versus the copyright bots. All right, I'm gonna do those two voices, and then I'm gonna give another one of those Audrey. I'm gonna do one of those Audrey Harriet things, so Casey can hear what Harriet sounds like. Okay, but first I'm gonna do Zach's there. Hey, before Yolanda started eating her lunch, she began a special prayer. In the prayer, she asked God if going out with Ethan would be a good idea. She remembered how her previous relation with Ammon seemed good at first but didn't turn out so well in the end. After a while in prayer, the Spirit of God assured her that it would be all right, and she wondered how Calvin would take this. Well, after waiting for a while at the Titus Miller Hospital in New Orleans, one of the doctors assured Floyd, Ellen, and the boys that Nose was all right, and as he was beginning to regain conscience, they all went in the room to see him. Nose got up and asked, "Where am I?" "You're in the hospital," answered Floyd. "We found you." Nose jumped up in shock as he looked around and said, "What? Wait a minute! What the IV is going on here?" "Calm down, young man, and maybe we can." Nose continued panicking. I can understand having breakfast with two kids soon, but then I get a flat tire and suddenly my car is gone. And we see Yolanda praying here and peaceful on her end. Not so peaceful where Nose is at there because he's in a panic from dimension crossing, as you can see. And then, okay, and then we got Cool Cat versus the copyright bots. Mister, please calm down, said Sam. Exclaimed Samuel. The others tried to calm Nose down, but the more frantic but he got more and more frantic. Then my buddy Kevin is sick, and I'm dodging traffic. Nose ran out of the room and down the hall, and everyone ran after him. The doctors tried to stop him, but then he dodged every one of them and made his way out of the exit toward the parking lot and continued running faster and faster until he lost everyone. Oh my God, so not exquisite. And you know, him running out of the hospital, guess what I had in mind when I wrote that part? I was actually thinking of the scene from Captain America, the First Avenger, when he woke up at S.H.I.E.L.D., or I guess the wherever room that was, but at S.H.I.E.L.D., and was like, no, who, I'm going to ask you again, who are you? And the doctor was like, next thing you know, Cap busts out the wall and runs out into the street. Yep. Okay. So now so since Casey's back, I'm gonna do a Harriet, and I'm gonna do Harriet so she can know how she sounds. Okay. All right, just to clarify before I start reading this, I hate everybody here. I hate birthdays because why would you want to celebrate a year? Why would you want to celebrate that you're just one more year closer to death? So that's why I hate birthdays. Oh, I also hate this guy. And I don't care about any feelings he might have. At the moment, Nose stopped to catch his breath and yelled at the top of his lungs, Antonio! He paused but didn't hear no answer, and he shouted again, Antonio! Where are you? What's going on, man? And Nose noticed he looked slightly different and continued, and why in the world am I drawn differently? So apparently Nose is now self-aware like CJ. So CJ is not the only fourth wall character at the moment. Of course, we know we got Deadpool, but yeah. And so that's kind of how Harriet sounds there. Let's see. Ha! Ash, you still have a Pikachu? But your companions already got a reboot? The best? And an Eevee? Well, I guess while some things change, there's some things that don't change. Oh boy. Now another voice from the reaction video. Sean Connery. On that note, Nose was teleported to... Oh, wait. I suppose I have to put myself on hold because we got Gary as Butch the Bully. Okay, that's kind of an odd combo, but okay, we'll give it a whirl. On that note, Nose was teleported to the broom and lined with various pictures, toys and stuffed animals, a video cassette tapes, TV, and video game system with video games. As he looked around, he noticed a desk with a laptop and several books stacked next to it. First, he looked at the laptop screen and skimmed through the document file. He noticed that everything that had happened before, leading up to now, was written in the document. And then he looked through the books. They were the entire Heroes of Dreams books from 1 to 10. Oh, look over there. If it isn't Nose going through the dimensions. He thinks he's so cool. Well, I'm about to punk up. So now, and just in case you're wondering, nose just poofed in my house. Oh yeah, this is my house that nose is in. Yeah, back in 2010. What? No, I take that back. No, this was let's see, I wrote this book, I think 2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. Yep. He's in this house. And that was some stuff I had in one of the rooms of the house there. TV and all that there. Had old game systems and PlayStation. Oh yeah. Big retro style for that scene. And here's some other retro stuff. Yeah, the nose looking around and sees all this stuff in my old room. See, Benji got the Heroes of Dream books. Yeah, nose really breaking the fourth wall here. The laptop and the documents. The documents of what we're reading right now. Oh boy. Okay. So no. And let's see what we got. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess now I can come out. So those gasped and said, these are the same as the Heroes of Dream TV series back home. But how could anyone have written what's been happening? Then he realized something. But before he could speak, he heard the door open and close, along with some conversation. He waited for a moment, watching the doorway, to see who would show up. Back in Kyoto, Japan, at the Heroes of Dream universe, Julie and her parents were resting peacefully at her dad's house. Suddenly, they awoke to the sound of someone breaking in the house. Julie and Naomi quickly went into action. Ha 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 ha! And now for Anubis from the reaction. Hero Watch, they exclaimed. And then their hero watches appeared on their arm. After that, they held them toward the ceiling and said, heroic transformation. It went through their transformation to become Sword Girl and Night Fox. Their parents suited up quickly in their samurai armor and got their weapons that they used previously against Korosu Kamatato. When they got downstairs, they noticed a group of silver-colored Kappa demons, dressed as ninjas rummaging through the stuff in the den. Nightbox recognized them and whispered to the others, those are the Silver Destroyers from the movie Secrets of the Tiger Blade. And as you can see, there's the got the door. Nose is waiting to see who's going to come to the door. And one of the Silver Destroyers. Kent from the Iron. I'm afraid not. I've seen the Iron Giant, but it's been a long time and probably only once or twice. But I was like a little kid when I saw it, so I don't remember the voice of the. I don't actually remember the voice there. Yeah, but since you let's see, okay. Kermit singing Rainbow Connection. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Okay, well, actually, that's about the only part of the song I know. But I can give you Kermit, though. I can definitely give you Kermit. Okay. I just gotta say, Zach, it's not easy being green. And it's not easy trying to remember a lot of stuff, Stuff, it's just so much stuff to remember. It's not easy, And not to mention, I have to remember stuff for Miss Piggy, like our anniversary, and stuff that she wants me to remember. It's kind I love Miss Piggy, but sometimes it gets kind of frustrating and everything. But that's part of life. It's just life is not always easy. Al- Alberto Alberto explained more. According to the movie, these guys' goal is to seek any source of power they can find and use it for their own. Well, we'll show them some power, whispered Sword Girl, and she teleported herself and the silver destroyers and everyone to the Continental Towers where they fought the Killer Hunters. Meanwhile, the conversation came from two people that entered the room and was shocked to see Nose there. Nose recognized one of them and was starstruck. Gabriel King Gabe Johnson, the creator of the Heroes of Dreams series, he exclaimed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm seeing you in person. Nose had to take a deep breath. I feel the same way when I see my favorite celebrity. Oh my gosh. Boy, it's just so amazing. And I remember I felt that way when I saw Jimmy Fox on Sesame Street. Look at these dancing mice. Oh boy. Let's see. So what we got? Constantine from the Muppets Most Wanted Meeting Daddy Derek. I have to what I haven't. I have to watch that movie. I gotta watch the movie. Yeah, we actually do have plans to see that. So when I look at that movie, I hopefully I can get down Constantine's voice. But I will give you Daddy Derek. I will give you the, because Zach, ignorant of the law is wrong, and that there's people out there that will lie to you, and they will milk you like a big fat cow. Oh, I'm supposed to meet Yzma? Oh my God. Okay. So no. Hi, I'm Derek Savage. So Nose exhaled. Sorry about that. Nose looked and noticed another person standing next to King Gabe. She was wearing a hooded jacket and shades similar to Nose. Hearts appeared around Nose's shades, and as he was love struck by her mysterious appearance. And who might you be? Asked Nose, trying to sound cool. I can't tell you now, but you'll find out soon, said the lady. Okay, said Nose. So what's going on? And King Gabe began, well, you're a cameo guest star in the Heroes of Dream Season 1 anniversary special. Oh, that sounds so cool. Oh, you think maybe he could get Cool Cat in this book? Hey, Mal, I'm reading a Heroes of Dream book. Well, I'm really tempted to turn you into a bug, Derek. Actually, I will turn you into a flea. A tiny little flea. And then I'll put that flea in a box. And I'll put that box into the box. And I'll mail that box to be them. And when it arrives, smash it with the hammer. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And again, I remind y'all, I did not have Photoshop when I wrote this book. But check out this effect. This was done with Microsoft Word. Yes, I was actually able to pull this off with Microsoft Word with a colored pencil character. Oh, yeah. And you see, and check out how tall Nose is here, because Nose is like a basketball player here. Of course, I may have kind of misdone the proportions on certain areas of the drawing there. First, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh your fan art and stuff like that. There. Oh, oh boy. I made a wrong move with my leg just then. Okay. So let's see now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yzma.
So King Gabe explained more. Well, the thing about that is, there's a disturbance in the flow of the universes. And King Gabe said, it's causing them all to have various collisions with one another. In other words, said the lady, you can end up appearing anywhere randomly, out of control. Kind of like what happened 10 years ago with my friends and me. A disturbance in the flow of the universes, said Noses. Man, you will not believe this, but I will. But I thought I was dreaming. See, when I saw this brother in a huge yellow head with a huge yellow head and red eyes, Qantas, I think that was his name. Anyway, he told me that I could jump to any time I wanted to. I didn't believe him at first, but all of a sudden I'm here. To the secret lab. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! Why would we even have that lever?
Oh boy. And Qantas, that what Nose mentioned, he mentioned about a guy with a huge yellow head there and red eyes, Qantas. That was a character that Antonio came up with as this book was being developed to lead into Nose ending up here. All right, so they say, Cool Cat being turned into a llama. He goes from a cat to a llama now. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, but
oh yeah, I know about that, said King Gabe. So Nose shook his head and said, no, brother. No. No, brother, I know you don't believe me. Wait, how do you know about that? Boing! Your creator, Antonio, told me, said King Gabe. Boing! Oh, right. I knew that. Yeah, right, said Diana. So then Nose's stomach growled and he asked, anyway, what have we got to eat around here, man? You know, Toon's getting hungry too.
Hit him on the head. More broccoli.
Let's see. So maybe if I read a little bit more.
And then he gets knocked out. And then he wakes up. Like, cool cat? Do this.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I'm a llama! I'm a llama face!
Oh, he would actually like that. Okay. Oh, he's like,
I'm not Cool Cat. I'm now Cool Llama. And everyone loves Cool Llama. Oh my goodness, I thought that would shut them up.
okay. Oh, excuse me. How about that? Oh, since you're back, Claire, before I continue reading, let me show you this real quick. Show you this picture that I showed everybody. I think you might, I don't know if you saw it before you left. My appearance in this big book with a mysterious character. And me and that mysterious character talking to the guest star. Yep. See? All right. And then, of course, another picture to show you real quick there. Hey, another little shot there. And if you notice behind me, there's a Phineas and Ferb poster from Mission Marvel there. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that there. CJ and Harriet arguing. So Sword Girl and Nightfox battled bravely against the Silver Destroyers until a barrage of shurikens were unleashed. Everyone barely dodged them, and then the Silver Destroyer's master, the Chief Destroyer, entered, and he was mad. He brutally attacked Sword Girl, Nightfox, and their parent, and just when he was about to finish everyone off, he was stopped by four warriors concealed in colorful blurs of red, blue, yellow, and green. Oh my. And in a few seconds the warriors vanished and the chief and his army and vanquished the chief and his army. After that, a portal opened and the warriors vanished inside. Everyone looked on in shock. And after that, Nose ate some buffalo wings. King Gabe continued explaining. Now, how we right now, we need you to go back to the Heroes of Dream universe. My friend here can get you back there. Okay, but for how long? Asked Nose. I don't want my boss to think I'm playing hooky. Not that he would care. So we're not sure, said the lady. But if we don't fix this problem, the disturbance of the universal flow, it's possible that our dimension as well as yours could no longer exist. Nose jumped in shock. Oh, good point. Let's get to it then. Hold up a second, said the lady. I'll be right back. She ran out the office and came back with a suitcase. You're gonna need a change of clothes. Nose looked at the suitcase and noticed it was empty. What's with the empty suitcase? And where are the clothes? All right. And for the final voice suggestion there, let's say which final voice suggestion with the final bit of the chapter. What's it? Professor Oak. Zach. Oh, you getting your starter Pokemon? It's whatever you want it to be in there, said King Gabe. And if you're interested, you can get a costume for the Hero Convention. That's where all the boys will be heading. Nose thought for a moment and had a big grin on his face when an idea popped into his head. Okay, I thought about it long and hard, and I think I would prefer a Charmander so I can have a Charizard. Excellent choice, Zach. Charmander would definitely be a fiery start for you. All right. Well, Claire got one other voice suggest, so I'll go on and read chapter 4. I suggest to make a pretty pink princess. Oh my god! Oh my! I'll be right. Excuse me for a minute. Oh my god! You really want to do that to Bradley? No! 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 Oh. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. I don't think CJ did this to troll Brownie. Oh boy. Okay. I tell you what. I got somebody that can stand in for your little princess. Give me 1 second. I will get Anna for this one. Yes. I cannot put Brownie through that. That's too much. Too much. That's too much for Brownie. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Anna, think you could take this for Brownie?
Of course. Of course I will.
They will sell these Brownie toys for people.
Oh boy. Let's see, gotta straighten the hair up a little bit. There we go. There we go. This was actually given to Chris. This was actually a gift given to Christina in 2009, written on her foot there. Yep. Back when Christina was still a princess. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Then when we got married, we became the king and queen. All right. So. Pretty pink princess and a substitute. because Brownie refused. He has his rights. Chapter 4. Nose. Nose and the angel to the rescue. Floyd, Ellen, and the boys, along with some of the doctors, had searched the hospital inside and out looking for Nose. Well, after a while, they got worn out from all the searching. Wait, what is this? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I think that'd be too much torture for Brownie right now. Okay, so anyway, that guy must be a really fast runner, said Floyd. Even faster than Riley from the look of it, said Samuel. Hey, exclaimed Riley, there's no way that could be possible. Well, it obviously is. We can't find him, said Brian. Maybe he's a superhero, said Brian. You never know. And then suddenly, everyone heard screaming from inside the hospital. Once they got inside, they followed the sound of screaming, which led to the cafeteria, and they saw a 7-foot golden muscular pit bull with an unusually large mouth and horns like a bull, and he stood on 2 legs and wore a suit and was extremely hungry and cranky and was terrorizing the cafeteria, eating whatever he could find. Oh dear. Yep, and I'm sure Audrey would agree. All right, good night, Claire. I guess you can catch the rest of the chapter on the replay. Yeah, right. Farmer Brownie. Oh, no, not Wonder Woman. You do not want to see Brownie as Wonder Woman. No. CJ! Oh, boy. I think CJ went too far on that one. No. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, no. That's seeing Brownie as Wonder Woman would be like seeing Shaquille O'Neal as Wonder Woman. That was an image that took a long time for me to unsee. When the critic showed that picture, that image haunts me. Oh boy. What? You would make Shaquille O'Neal as Wonder Woman a thing? Okay. That's oh boy. Okay, so we got Zach requesting Watson Brownie. I mean, there's a Sherlock Brownie. It's possible. It's possible. Okay, try to do my best Watson voice. I know Sherlock. I'll try to do my best Watson. I sort of remember the voice. No. Oh. If you make a Wonder Woman Brownie, can you at least make it
Can you at least make it a female counterpart of Brownie? At least make it a female counterpart. Oh, yeah, yeah. If have you seen Shaquille O'Neal dressed as Wonder Woman? That should be an answer why that would not work on a male Brownie. There's just, there's just some things that this world is not meant to say. Mm. Okay, so Power Ranger Brownie. Okay, okay, we'll do that, and then Zach, we got you with Sherlock and Watson. Okay, all right. Hey, it's the Go Bull Cruncher, said Bruno to the others. He's a villain from the Ultra Cat comics. If he's from a comic book, how is he here? Asked Floyd. I don't know, said one of the doctors, but we need to call for help. And the doctors fled the area to warn everybody else in the hospital. Bruno, you and your parents get to safety while we handle this. All right, said Bruno. You kids be careful with that monster, said Ellen. Yes, ma'am, we will. As soon as Bruno and his parents got away from the area, while nobody was looking, they prepared to transform. It's morphin' time! Tyrannosaurus! Now that I can deal with. Or better yet, power down. It's morphin' time! Dragon Zord! Well, you know, Brownie, even as the Mighty Morphin Ranger, you can still access Green Ranger powers. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So, oh, yeah. Sherlock and Watson. Okay. So, we got Hero watches, they exclaimed, but nothing happened. Oh, no, exclaimed Calvin. Oh, and by the way, good night, Claire. What's wrong? There must be a glitch in the teleporting system, said Brian. What are we going to do? Hold on. What are we going to do? Since no one else is here, let's lock the doors around here. Then no one can get in while we take care of this guy. Good idea, said Calvin, and I can fix our costume problem and get this guy's attention. On that note, Calvin grabbed a nearby paper towel, balled up in his hands, and made it into a large blanket to cover him, used to cover himself up and the other boys. Goldbull noticed the red blanket, and as Calvin called out to him, Toro Toro, and the Goldbull went berserk and charged toward the blanket. Just as he was about to hit it, the blanket lunged at him, knocking him back a few feet, and the boys had instantly transformed into Star Striker, Target, Bantamax, and Dashtail. And less than a minute, Dashtail zipped around and locked all the doors. And when he finished, Star rushed into action. Oh, yes. And if you take a look, Watson, you'll see the Gold Bull Cruncher. Oh, he is very vicious fella indeed. Someone you would not want to cross in a dark alley. Brownie would have a Scooby Zord. Oh boy. I guess he would say, it's morphin' time. Scooby Zord. I call upon the power of the Scooby Zord. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Dun 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 dun. So Scooby Doo comes out the water like the Dragon Zord. Oh boy! And then of course we know Brownie would have to jump up in it. You know, like they always. That's how they get in their Zord. They jump up. Yeah! All right, Scooby Zord online. That'll be interesting. Okay. And since you mentioned Scooby Zord, so you got about a couple more pages left. Okay. And so, Star Laser, said Star. He blasted the gold bull, and it had no effect on his steel-like body. Target catcher, said Target, firing his target tree. Target catches at the gold bull, which attached to his horns, arms, and legs to shock him. Let's increase the shock, said Max. He took the blanket from earlier, threw it on Goble, aimed his wand at it. Magical blast! And he turned it into a red carpet. Dashiell knew what to do. Racing static, he said, running at super speed around the carpet. This caused static electricity to build on into the carpet and shock Goble more. However, this caused a problem. Goble's anger rose. Suddenly he exploded and shot into the sky. The impact of the explosion sent the boys flying out of the cafeteria through the hallway exit doors. When they landed on the pavement, they were knocked unconscious, and everyone gasped. They looked up and noticed the gold bull charging toward them from the sky like a meteor. And now to have Shaggy read a little bit. Like the people screamed and panicked until they noticed a barrier around them. And the Goble hit the barrier and bounced back into the hospital cafeteria while a white feather landed next to him. And then he looked up and noticed a mysterious boy in white with angel wings and a mask that had saved Crystal and Bubblina that morning. Goble got up to charge at the boy, but he was knocked back with a surprise kick. Hope you don't mind me joining in, hope you don't mind me joining in, the voice. The boy looked and saw a nose dressed in a red and white suit and wings attached. Not at all. And as you can see, got Star doing his little thing with the star lasers. And of course, the combo attack there. And of course, Nose flying in dressed as the Falcon from the comic version, about to team up with the Masked Angel. And now we're at the last and final paragraph of chapter 4. And I think I'm going to end this. With Paradox's voice from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bond Beyond Time. The two battled Gold Bull, and they were battling. While they were battling, Star, Target, Phantom X, and Dashiell regained consciousness. Then they saw the boy and Nose fly out of the exit door into the sky, carrying Gold Bull inside a barrier. Well, good night, Zachary. And just remember, when the world is rid of dual monsters, you have me to thank. All right, good night, Zach. There, and of course that is hypocritical. Why would you destroy dual monsters with dual monsters? Let me finish what I'm reading. For the boy said to the boy and Nose threw Gold Bull as high as they could into the sky. The boy flew a distance away from the area and Nose took out a pepper shaker. He sniffed it, flew toward Gold Bull, and sneezed a mighty sneeze that sent Gold Bull flying into space, where a portal opened up and sucked him in. Everyone cheered as Nose landed, but the angel wing boy was nowhere to be seen. He had vanished. And now rise, malefic Stardust Dragon! And I summon Maleficent Blue Eyes White Dragon and Maleficent Red Eyes Black Dragon, as well as Rainbow Dragon and Cyber End Dragon. Oh yeah, so that's it for tonight. There, let's say we're still gonna be on here tomorrow night for Let's Watch the. Hey, what's up, Luca from the Glee Club? So, man, you just missed a very good amount of chapters. But since you're here, Luca, we will be back on here tomorrow night. Be sure to catch this on the replay. Tomorrow night we will be back here. I want to say it probably might be 8, but I will have the time up. But yeah, like I said, we will be up here tomorrow at 8, and we'll be looking at the behind the scenes of Tivoli Fleet. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at what happened behind the scenes of Tivoli Fleet and just what the critic did to his creators. Yeah. So we'll have that. Yep, and of course after that stream, I'll probably announce when the next one will be. So as for now, we'll see y'all later. As Bob shall say, see you later.